There's an ant flying. I hope my family sees it.
You hope they do?
Yeah.
All right. So let me know when you're ready.
Hold on. I'll feel better with way. That's so stupid. I was in a motorcycle accident, so
Really?
yeah.
Recently?
It's, January 20th, actually.
Damn.
Yeah.
Were you like making a sharp turn, or how'd that work?
I
We'll
wasn't.
talk about it in the
I
story.
wasn't driving.
Oh, okay.
I was passenger.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back. I'm here with Rebecca. How you doing, Rebecca?
Good and you?
Yeah, good. My bad. We got some shade, so we're comfortable. We're comfortable. How old are you, Rebecca?
I am 41.
Okay. Did you grow up in Tucson? Where are you from?
Douglas, Arizona.
Douglas. Wow. Okay. I was in prison in Douglas. I did a year down there. So
That sucks.
it
Sorry.
sucked. Yeah. So what brings you to Tucson?
I got stranded here back in, let's say, originally I came here to the Gospel Rescue Mission um, back in 2012 and ended up leaving and walking the streets for a little bit, but I really didn't go back then. I actually wanted to go back home, so I went back to Douglas and was ended up over there
Yeah.
before here, but ended up getting caught up in Mexico and taken to a Mexican prison. That's make a long story short. The second time around going to a Mexican prison, it was they put me in Nogales, Mexico, which they released me to the U.S. Customs there. Just run me for warrants. I had a warrant, but it wasn't extraditable, so they had to let me go. And there I was in the streets, in the middle of nowhere to me in Nogales, Arizona, because I'd never been there before.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know where to go, what to do. Like, I'm just thrown in some town that I've never been in. And don't know what the outskirts are. Don't know what's next. What town's next. Don't know what I'm from here. But ended up running into two alcoholics. I'll make it sound a little nicer. Two alcoholics that took me in, but turned out all bad. I stayed there for a couple months and it got really bad. I was my drug of choice was crack cocaine, so it was so easy. I was just going back and forth, but eventually that caught up to me too because malnutrition, my kidneys were shutting down. So I had to they had to call 911 on me. They picked me up. They didn't have, I guess, Nogales is so small that they didn't have what was needed for my my health.
Yeah.
So they had to bring me here to Tucson. They brought me to St. Mary's here. I stayed for about a week in the hospital so I could get my kidneys regulated. And the hospital said, "Okay, you're good to go," and shooed me out the door. Since then, here I am.
Yeah. How do your kidneys feel right now?
Oh, fine.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah.
And so to take it back, you were staying with a couple guys. How was that situation? Like, how did that work out?
So I was supposed to clean their house, keep up in their house for them. I was doing that, but it started turning into and I knew it would. They started gradually asking for if I would do some sexual favors, and I declined. And it wasn't once until I started declining that their attitudes started changing, things just started changing, and it just went all bad. So I had to get out.
That's scary. And did you tell them I'm leaving, or you just?
Oh no, well, I didn't leave peacefully.
Yeah.
The only means to a phone was one of the guys. It was the older black man was one of the two. The only means to a phone call and he had my mom's number on his phone because I didn't mention, but I had been talking to my mom. So I had to let her know where I was at. Hey mom, I'm trying. There's nothing she can really do. She's letting me be a big girl. She's gotta find a way. She's gotta find a way back. You got yourself there, you get yourself back. You know what I mean? And I agree with that too. I'm not gonna put it all on my mom. I can't. You just can't do that. You can't do that. When you're out here in the streets, it's your choice.
Yeah.
You can't put it on your family to keep digging you out. Some people do. They put it on the family to dig them out. My mom had tough love. She had to put it in tough love and let go. But it turned out he had asked me, the older black guy had asked me for a sexual favor, and I was in so much pain. I just wanted to sleep. I just wanted to really lay down and die. But I was in so much pain, and he just didn't care. So I ended up having to knee him in the jaw, because he was sitting down in front of me. He was sitting down in front of me as I was now standing from laying down. He wouldn't let me rest because he was already drunk and acting stupid. So I ended up just standing up, and now he's sitting down, I'm standing up, and he says something, tries to pull me to him. So I end up, I just knee him, kick him in the jaw. And the first thing I did after that was grab his phone, and I just ran around at the door and I just kept running and didn't look back.
Wow. Yeah. That is so scary. And that's just one incident, man. I can't imagine. You're an attractive girl. You're out here. You're beautiful, right? I can imagine what you go through on a daily basis. Like, some people offer the help, but they have some other stuff in the back of them, right? Like, that's just so crazy. It's so dangerous. Would you say your habit keeps you out here?
I honestly think it's retarded. It's so retarded. I'm searching for something. It's almost like what does that thing say? Doing the same thing and expecting different results.
Definition of insanity.
It's pretty much what it is. All it is. It's all it is. It's insane.
That's addiction. It's addiction.
And I hate it. I really do.
It becomes a lifestyle, and
it's not for me though. And I know that. But why am I still here? It's, I don't know what holds me back. I think fear. The biggest thing with these pills, I never would have thought that I'd be on these, but the biggest thing with the pills is the fear of the withdrawals.
Exactly.
I literally feel like I can't breathe. I don't know, it's hard. And then it's stupid again. It's stupid because, like, when you wake up, you're disoriented. It's the first thing you have to do is, get well. And,
yep.
Like, there's half your day.
First thing in the morning.
There's half your day gone. What kind of life is that? You can't get shit done. You'll never get shit done.
Every day is a mission for that one objective, one goal.
Even though you keep lying to yourself and saying, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. I'm not.
How was your childhood?
It was good.
Yeah.
Good.
You go to school and all that good
stuff.
Yeah. What? Did you graduate?
No.
Okay. What's the highest level you?
9th.
Ninth grade. And then after that, just streets and all that.
2.
So as far as what does today look like for you? Like, how do you maintain your habit, your lifestyle?
Well, honestly, I used to be a small business owner. I still am a professional housekeeper, just don't own a business anymore. Who would have thought, me and like business owner? Yeah, right. Yeah.
Dude, I used to have a business selling clothes on eBay. Anybody can do it.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that versus the 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Because we have more control of it. But, sorry, go ahead.
I wish I was still doing that versus this, but
yeah,
shit happens, And everything I believe in is, I'm very spiritual, and I believe everything has its purpose. Like, I like who I am today. I love who I am. I don't like who I am. I love me as a person. I don't like me.
Try and look at it as. Try and look at it as you don't like the situation you're in, exactly. Right? Because you love yourself.
Right? I hate my choices.
But like deep down inside, it's the situation that you don't like. I mean, you're out here because you have to, physically have to, right?
Yeah.
That's just the situation. That's just.
I don't have to. I choose to.
There you go. Well said.
Nobody twisted my arm. Nobody's twisting my arm. I can go home right now. But again, there's that fear of, what's when are the witch-shells gonna hit? And I mean, I have Suboxone at home, but that's gonna be the nice shit right there.
Yeah.
Until I could get back to Kodak because I messed that up. I'm supposed to be getting a settlement, and I hope I don't mess that up because I had asked God one day. I said, "Hey, can you help me get off these pills?" And sure enough, he did it. He did. But I feel like I'm taking it for granted right now because I'm back out here again. When I was in the motorcycle accident, I died. Whether it was for split seconds or minutes.
The knee? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. That was a compound fracture. I got on a bike with a total stranger, and we're going down Oracle Road, and he cuts off an SUV, and she didn't have time to stop. So she hit us.
How long ago was that?
January 20th.
Did you have to have surgery or anything like that?
Oh yeah. I have titanium.
Okay.
In my leg now. I was always told I had beautiful legs. Like, I mean, my legs were what attracted most people. Mm-hmm. But now it's like I feel like Quasimodo sometimes.
You're fun
because I can't walk straight.
Yeah.
But
it's like permanent right turns, left turns.
Yeah. But yeah.
So, a couple more questions. Like as far as today, what'd you do today? What'd you do today? Like, what are you up to today?
What am I up to today? Same old damn thing every day.
Making money.
Hustle. And listen.
Yeah.
See, it's not a sense of whether you're selling your body or not. You're selling your time. Because not everybody wants sex. Not everybody you encounter wants sex. That's what.
You're right. I wanted your time.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Exactly. Yeah. Like, look at you. Like, I honestly, more than half of them do. But honestly, more than half of them don't even have to touch my body to get off. You know what I mean? They have their ways. And if I wanted to, I wouldn't have anybody touch my body at all. It's my choice. This is my choice. And I'm the one taking the risk every time, I get in some stranger's car or something. But you know what? I'm gonna let God guide me. Because whether I'm out here or not doing this, he still loves me. And he's gonna protect me. So my natural instinct's will always be there. And it'll always just go stronger. But so I can't but I can't turn off if I close my third eye, which I don't think I can. I think only spiritually that can be done. If my third eye was to be closed, I'd probably be a heartless, careless bitch, just walking these streets. But I see people for who they are, for what they can be, And I see scumbags for scumbags. They're totally just scumbags. They're useless. There's no changing them. They're done. You know, I see people for who they are nowadays, like more than before. So it's kind of easier. It makes it easier for me to discern who and who not to go with, who and who not to talk to, who not to kick it with, what crowd to hang with. I don't do crowds. Besides, I cannot do crowd. If it's starting to be like two or three more people, it's like, okay, oh, I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know,
What's
or
been
I'm.
the
Yeah.
What's been the scariest? Two more questions. What's been the scariest experience you've had out here since you've been there?
January 20th.
January 29th?
January 20th when I had the accident.
Oh, the accident. Yeah.
But you mean like in encounters and stuff?
Yeah, encounter interaction with people, just to help other women out there.
Being shot at, or being picked up because you agreed to watch somebody's apartment, and somebody else, when you would leave, kept going breaking in and stealing, and here you are being accused of stealing all this and there's no proof that you didn't steal it, and it's like, and now you got these people, you know pulling up on you, picking you up, get in the car, let's go fix this right now, kind of shit. And I didn't do anything, and it is scary. It's like, I have this tall guy right here and this short ass guy right here, and looking, yap, and
Yeah.
they want to beat me to death. The both men. Oh, you're such big men, Hey, my brother beats on women, but whoever's brother that is, that'll be that's retarded, but
So what have you?
it is scary though. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
every
don't
day.
know what's gonna happen. They will beat your ass, and not think twice about it. There are men out there like that. There's women out there like that. And women are excluded. The universe don't discriminate. The universe does not discriminate. But having two grown ass adult men, stand there like this, I'll beat your ass. Like, okay, then do it already, dude. Just do it already. I'll call your bluff. But it's whatever. It's just hard.
Yeah.
You
What
know,
have you? What have you learned about men since you've been out here?
what have I learned about men?
Yeah.
There are still some respect for men out there. Yeah, they're still out. They're still out there. It's
Good.
just very hard to find now, and it's getting worse. But
Do you have an idea of a way out?
do I have an idea?
Like
What are you trying to go?
the subs? Like that's one way, but have you thought of like a exit plan?
No, I have not. Um, my exit plan would I'm hoping won't. I won't have. I don't wait until something tragic has to happen again. Because on January 20th, when I was rear-ended by or hit by the SUV,
Yeah.
that he cut off. He was driving drunk. I didn't know, and so she had no choice. She had to hit us. She didn't have room to stop. But all I remember is I looked at her. I looked this way, and I remember seeing somebody in an SUV, and it was a blonde woman. And that's all I remember after that. The next thing I know, I'm looking up in the asphalt. I'm laying on my back, and I look at my leg, and I freak out because it's all like busted open. The bones are popping out, and I'm like, oh my god, like what is going on right now? And
Last question: if any family or friends see this video, do you want to say anything to them?
I love them very much. And just know that this lifestyle isn't for me, and they know that. They know that I know that. It won't last forever. I guess it's just something I have to go through to get to something. Whatever it is, whatever God's plan is, I know He's got me. And I love him very much.
All right. Thank you for your story.